So I'm here with Kathy Craig and Mark Allard, and we're just here to talk about a new project that we're all hoping to get off the ground and get excited about. And it's called what is it? It's Project Hope, right?
Project Hope.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what's on your heart and what you guys want to do with this whole thing. It sounds pretty cool.
Well, basically, it's the idea of getting outside the church's four walls. We do a lot of ministry inside, and one thing that I've really felt something in me has been wanting to do something bigger.
We want to go to the marketplace as Christ did to really reach people that aren't in our own little circle. There's a lot of people out there that aren't saved, and even unsaved people love music and love Christian music. They'll sing to it. They'll sing Amazing Grace. They'll sing gospel. They love it. Those are the old hymns really hit people's heart. And so we know we can get an audience if we sing. And so I was really excited when Mark said, yeah, God said, do it.
With fear and trembling. Yeah.
Why is that important to you guys to reach out to the community? Maybe you could talk about that a little bit.
It's part of my Christian walk. It's not just about going to church. It's not just about serving in the ministry that I serve outside of my church walls, and I go to Catalyst in Jericho. It's about actually trying to unite all of the churches that we belong to in the MMFI to get together to reach people outside of what we do on an everyday basis for God.
So tell me, what's your big idea? Do you have anything that you want? How are you going to do this with music? What's the idea?
Oh boy. Well, some people are probably, I'm sure by now, familiar with the idea of a flash mob, where essentially we'll go out into a public place and somebody will start a song, and from there more and more people will join into the song until we're a big group of people doing the whole song a cappella.
That's right.
Wow, a cappella.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's going to be beautiful. And our first choice of doing Project Hope is going to be on Church Street in Burlington. It's outside. It's really kind of a perfect location. And depending on the success of that and what God tells us and leads us after that will depend on if we go to other areas.
Right.
But we'll see how this goes first.
Yeah.
So we'd love for everybody to come, everybody that is talented in music, and even if you're not and you just love to sing, just to come and be involved and to reach out to the community. That's what we're called to do.
So we need bodies to do this.
We do.
6 of us, 6 people is not going to do it.
No.
Six people is not a mob.
We're not a mob.
What do you hope the reaction is going to be?
Questions.
Do you have a plan for after that?
I haven't thought about that. I'm the thinker in the group. He's a singer. He's the hired help. And what I really believe we should do is each of us have our own church cards too, and really just to go up and to start talking to people after, give them our cards. And we're going to have shirts too, which is another thing. We're all going to get different colored shirts with the word hope on it, and talk to people about hope. We're looking at the third weekend in September, which I think is the 20th, is that correct?
I believe it's the 20th.
As actually doing it, but there will be a few practices beforehand. So if anybody wants to do this, if God's leading you to do this, we want you to contact us.